Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Ejeka enjoy. Until I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Don't forget that as at yesterday, when we were drawing out the names of those that were in the house, the names of those that went to the show and came back with Mohbad. Because you were already looking at 70, people were saying 15 names, the 15 people in the house. For us to get true justice, we have to get our facts right. The moment we allow wrong figures, information flying on social media, and the investigators look at it and say, where are these people getting this wrong information? They will look at it and say, maybe they're just talking on social media. They don't have the facts. So it is clear that Yomi, Cynthia Aloba, Adura Aloba, the OG guy, which is Olariwaju Idris, let's say Idris, that's OG. Fawaz, which is Adi West. Adi West will tell you what they now. Will tell you on the show. OG Spending. What is Spending's full name, please? These are the list of people that followed Mohbad from the show to the house. Because if we don't remove all these puzzles, the investigators, when they keep hearing 15, and even if you want to write to them, Ayobami, yes, Ayobami Sadiq, Lifestyle. What's Lifestyle's full name? Get the full name Lifestyle. Seven. DJ Bami. What's Lifestyle's full name? Do you have anybody? Does anybody know his full name? Call him a full name, please. So those people inside the house as at 3 a.m. when Mohbad was said to be bleeding, because police said he had injury at the show and it was brought under control. That means the little scratch they are presenting was sorted. But an incident happened inside the house that led to him bleeding profusely. And these are the people we will now be centering a focus of investigation. These are the primary people. Katoshe had before we had this extension, and you would realize at the end of the day, with all these people, we'll get our justice. Adi West, Damola, Zomo, Ryder. Yes. So we're going to be adding these 4 people. Adi West, Damola, Zomo, Ryder to these people. So at the end of the day, they're not even up to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 people in total. But we have now these people, and I'm appealing to the authorities. These are the people that we have to focus on. They would have to come out and tell us what happened 3 a.m., which pharmacists did Darosha and the Jibami and the Rider, which pharmacy did they went to 3 a.m. and what did they bring back? We want to see the pharmacist. And then the content of the extension of the 30 seconds video is very important. And that phone, it's not just that stuff is in that phone. There are so many things in that phone. To koja extension of that 3 seconds. Apart from what that 3 seconds, there are so many things in that phone. It's important that we see. Very, very important that it is properly investigated. So, we have been told 15 people. Forest Guru, thank you. We have to look beyond that 15 people now and just get our facts right. So I'm going to be coming back to this update. You'll be able to get the truth out. We are waiting for them. We are waiting for them. Some of these people, we have to, I don't have to say this, but still for you people to know. The truth is, all of them, they are all known now. Like I said, even including the two kings and the legal luminary that has been giving them support and backup. The entire justice system, the authority at the federal level, everywhere they know. But we are at a stage that, I don't want to tell you what is going on. I'm not supposed to tell you. Heads will roll. Some people, because whatever the case may be, it's becoming evident that some people don't care about this country. They don't care about the justice system. They don't care about the rights of other people. They just want to continue to shield crime and protect criminals, murderers, and rub it in the face of the public and thinking that nothing will happen. How many people can these people kill? And it's quite unfortunate that any attempt to kill one more person is going to be in the hands of not just the government, but the police force. That means they are trying to aid and abet them and tell them they are free to take other people's lives. And when the public and the society says we are saying no to this nonsense, they will think the public are just joking. Because an attempt not to nip these guys in the bud and stop this nonsense is to continue to give them that leeway, that liberty to take people's lives. And that is what we are fighting so hard to say it must stop. It must stop. Thank you so much. I'm reading your comment. You said I look good. Thank you. I can come by it. About the road again. See my road again. Really look good. Percent you fine. But don't share me. Don't support me. Light of the world, my darling. How are you? So just continue to support Break the Silence Foundation. So these are the cases we have starting from Monday. So that means we have to be in Lagos, and trust me, it's not going to be easy. The lawyers, the security, the logistics, 13, 15, 28, 30th. So if we do 13 and 15, we'll have a break and then we'll return back to Lagos again. 28th and 30th, we'll go on to that. I don't know when the next adjournment of Iyabo's case will be, but at least it shouldn't be more than probably November or December. It's quite unfortunate that we missed that. Any serious case now is a civil matter. These ones are civil cases. The 28th civil case. On the 15th case, civil case. Iyabo Ojo's case, civil case. So, civil cases, the only two to get criminal cases is the Damola versus Commissioner of Police and Koleosho Damilari King White versus Commissioner of Police. Yes, I have a case with Iyabo Ojo in Ikeja High Court. She's talking about, she just brought it up. As at the time, Timo fire and Timothy Coletta, the president, so she went to bring up our case, saying Baba Gisha's case. I was asking her to fight and ask the government to charge and to try the person that access with Princess daughter, since she's fighting for the girl. That I cannot understand why all of them are quiet, even when investigation shows or showed then that the Damola Adekola, who is like a princess and a neighbor, has been the one having sex with Princess daughter and the security. And that why would they be quiet? And we're just talking about Baba Jesha when they are aware about the real people. She felt like, no, that I'm trying to, I don't know what she's trying to say, but I know she's just trying to, they were thinking that would scare me away or something. You know, she always liked to make a fool of herself, most things like that. And that was what I told her, I'm supposed to deal with you in court with so many crimes committed against me. But you were there for me 1 or 2 times, and especially when I was going to bury my mom, she gave me 50,000 naira. So now it's expire here. Because even as we speak now, my mom cannot tell me not to give it to her, because after all this, I'm still going to be having so many cases against her. And even the princess, Nigeria, because they don't really understand what it means for an NGO to be in a case. Pushing that ordinary activist is buying for a case. But if an activist and an NGO is on a case, we will stay there. Yeah, she gave me 50,000 then. So, and I felt like it doesn't matter how much. I always look at the intent and the genuineness of that stuff. So for that support alone, I felt, don't let me do many cases with her, because during Baba Gisha's case, she committed series of crimes. She is still the aggressor. She was the aggressor. The whole world could see. No attack me, no body shame me, no attack me because I was fighting for human rights. She was thinking, oh, because they are not informed. Social media, they thought I'm still at the league of saying I'm an actor. Let's keep deceiving the public, and let's be looking for numbers on social media. I'm no longer in that league. I just want to express myself, even if it's one person listening to me. I'm at that stage whereby people could be in FYP and be listening, because people will realize and say, hey, I want serious actor on this one. They do shiri. It's just want to, play his part in nation building. So people are not going to be seeing me as those that will be pretending to be loved, to gather followers on social media. I'm tired of that. I just want to, help my country to get better, involve in nation building, and do something bigger than filmmaking. Filmmaking is just a section. I want to be, involved in something more serious, more concrete, and more definite in the society. So they don't know the difference. And they thought if people are not, flocking around you on social media, they thought everybody's like them. I prefer to, attract the attention of, upright, civilized, well-informed people that will say what this person is actually standing for is things that will shape and reshape the country for good. So people will later understand who I am and what I stand for. So I'm not in a hurry. So that has been what she's putting up in this stuff. But we're going to be finding our way to respond to that. And the Mohbad will say, "Dear one must answer," because maybe the lawyers, they are deceiving her that she has a case. I only challenge her. I know the video I did. So she wants to challenge me. She subjected me to bullying. She even confirmed it in some of the video that she will continue to bully me. But these are the videos that will present eventually. She said, I cautioned her. I said, you're subjecting me to bullying. But in the video right now, Tony, she bullying bully dada. Because I said Baba Jesha he owes the presumption of innocence until he is found guilty. And then she went on social media attacking. She would have to explain to the judge. But okay, Unto Soy, was this person not correct with what he said? So why did you attack him? So when you attacked him then, and then he's challenging you to, why are you now coming to say that he has committed a crime against you? Are you the owner of Nigeria? You've done something wrong. You have to hold your own opinion and fight for your own opinion. Don't tear people down. Don't try to attack people when they are trying to express themselves. It's their fundamental right. So people like, the Yabo, they are not informed. They are not on Simbeara. What she fake body, long fake bunko, non fake affluence, non fake prosperity, on fake body, on fake D, on fake bunko, look on fake. So that's what they do. They control so many social media and blogs. Mogo on blogs there, they will send people and say, you open this, and then they will just put in one page and then they syndicate it. I don't like mud fight here with pigs. I don't fight in the mud with pigs. So when people put up such nonsense and then they start syndicating it, some people will fly with them. And then the thought at this stage of my life, I'm going to be following that. What I'm pursuing is bigger. What is before me? I don't know how long I'm going to spend on earth. So I need to play the part I'm going to play so that at least it will be on record that I did something for my country, for the society, and not just for myself. I've done a lot for myself. So it's time for me to start doing more for collective and communal benefit. And that is the hallmark of civility for anybody who lives in a society that wants it to work better. So I'm going to be doing a recap later. Let's go on a musical break, and when we come back, we continue. I have one or two things that I want to tell you guys, but I will not tell you. I will tell you in the middle of this broadcast. Oh, very important. Please engage and let's take this thing to 50,000. 14,000, I think, with almost 200 and something for people here. Please, let's take it to 50,000. Please, consciously and subconsciously double tap so that they won't say I'm speaking to non-living things. Show that you are alive and you are here to support me. Let's go on, guys. Even the bad for you, about the school and the juju. That you like, that you 1990, don't do beat to 30. It makes me feel bad. I want you to feel good. Now I feel better. So me dare you jelly back. To the table one come. I said put me one drug. Now I'm on top. Life made any contour. But power in Nigeria, but to power in London. For one keep for one last boy, we want to turn up. Don't forget that I asked for an update yesterday. Please, this OG, Idris, Olariwaju, blah, blah, blah. Please, we want to know what is his social media handle. When last did anybody hear from him? Like I told you guys from our discreet investigation, I don't know how true it is yet, but we have people working on the ground to get that fact out too. We were told he was arrested then, and he was even detained longer than when the likes of Prime Boy were released. Was he released after then? Did anybody see him outside after then? Ejeka Rudada, please let me know in the comment section. After the Prime Boy, all of them were released, did anybody see the guy on social media? The guy that screamed Mohbad is dead, they said he's the OG guy. That's the OG. Did anybody see him on social media after then? Or did anybody see him on social media lately? So I need to know if something has, because we need to pass the message as quickly as possible in the next 10 hours. We need to pass it across to the higher authority. Please send the information. We are going to get justice for Mohbad, but we must not leave some keystones unturned. Please, if anybody has an idea or a clue about the OG, does anybody know his family, any of his friends, what is his social media handle, when last did he post on social media? We need to know as quickly as possible. We need to know. I know for sure that we made a series of attempts to have Zumo to come in to tell us one or two things. But of course, whatever it is, God will get, will handle that. But that OG, I need update on that. It's very crucial. Normally, we're doing it on the ground, but it's very important we get that information to the right authority and they know what is really going on. We need to act. Opeju in the next, they've been asking, please let us know. If you know, hey, please let us know. Please let us know, please. Please let us know. So, like I said, I'll be giving you guys updates on the Commissioner of Police versus Damola Inde Habib Idou's case that is ongoing at Ogba Magistrate Court. We know what the law says. If anybody absent, if there are two adjournments and the person refused to appear, of course, a bench warrant, the person will be declared wanted, and the bail condition, the bail will be revoked. So we are also going to be pushing for that. And then this King White case, like I told you guys, a lot of things is going on. Akoshinwoni, as a human rights organization, that whatever it is they are doing, we are waiting, we are watching. So we'll give you updates on that. So please, if anybody have an idea, a clue or information about the OG, this guy, we had an intel that he was arrested during that time. All of them were arrested, but and was still in detention after they released the other people. Why was he detained further? We don't know. And where is he now? When last did we hear from him? What is his social media handle? Has he been active? Did anybody see him on social media or physically after the likes of Prime Boy and the rest and normally were released? This is a very crucial information. Trust me, it's very crucial. So please, we need before we pass the information down. Though I won't say one of that, but please, if anybody have an idea on that, please share. Because if we all claim we are 2 years, we are looking for justice, and we are not concerned about all these people, what justice are we looking for? But we're going to be rounding up on that very soon. Like I told you, all the truths will be established very, very soon. Very soon. For Kobale. See you. So, we're still going. Please engage. We are still at 20,000 likes. We are not moving fast. Let's continue to power tap. If you really care about me, if you just do something. Just engage the live. Engage the live. Please engage the live as much as you can. Sex is part of key of love. Aminat, Tewobola, Tewobola. Please continue to power tap and let's engage. Okay, 21,000 likes. I appreciate you guys. You realize that at the end of the day, when we continue to pursue cases like this, you know that we'll be coming, but we won't be divulging unnecessary information until it is very important. And that is where you will know that it is not that we don't know how to keep information. It's not that we don't know how to preserve information. It was because of the template at which we were operating there. Too many, you have to understand that if you are standing on the side of the public and the public are together there, you can't be acting like, no, I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to say this. But because I don't know many there. But the moment we got to know that these people, majority of them are more of fracas, more of cyberbullying, and they believe so much in the cyberbullying and cyber, we can't be doing justice with such set of people. Because all they do is, they will not only lie, they fabricate stories, they defame, they ambush. And we're not going to get anywhere. Look at the old nonsense they have done because they are trying to support the NGO with fund, and they were trying to block so many things that would have gotten naturally. It's because the spirit of the boy knows that there are so many ways we can get him justice. But unfortunately, because we were we're not so much ready, financially. We fell into the hand of the wrong people, and then they were blocking. And they thought everything is about money. But I'm still grateful to God Almighty that few people like you still believe in us and you're standing through. So we will, to right all these wrongs is not going to be easy. But trust me, it's okay now. We are good to go. We know all of them. You understand? Since we know all of them, we will be able to get them out of the way. So that's just it. So we are as good as ready to pursue this case the right way. And for those that cares to listen, fighting for human rights, having an NGO is a job on its own. Having a human rights organization is an institution, is a big company on its own that is enshrined and allowed under the law. There is difference between being an activist and being a human rights organization. It is an institution, an empire on its own. Break the Silence Foundation is like any other core big human rights organization you see out there. The only difference is how you are able to expand and then touch lives, your physical structures. And by the special grace of God, we will be having our offices, and branches very soon. And then people's lives can be touched more, voices can be heard. Because I can't be here, be in Abuja, be in Ekiti, be in Sokoto, be in Kebbi. So if we have an office in Lagos, we're going to be having an office in probably Port Harcourt, have an office in Abuja, have an office in all the first and foremost the 4 regions, and then maybe later on in each of the states. So we have branches there so that people's rights can be well protected, and then we can be able to work with not just police but also all other institutions in the state so that human rights can spread and the message of human rights can. So that is still part of my dream and goals. So people don't know the vision is bigger than what they are saying, but we have the legal backing of the government to expand that way. If in 3 weeks time we want to set up offices in all these states, to Obatiwa, we set up. We have a head office, one Shebe. Wow, Break the Silence Foundation. So it's because I think so when I think helper, I think someone to my volunteer. Come say, okay, we're going to be doing this, and when the time comes, we would be physically present, and then we will be able to touch more lives. People can walk into the office, lodge their complaint, and our lawyers in each of the states can take up their cases. There are so many, prisons are in each of these states. There are so many people that are languishing in each of these prisons. They need human rights organization to lend a voice. And we're not going to be looking for just victim, or people that will make us popular. We are looking for human rights in total. Ẹlòmíì yóò lè jẹ́ bóyá gbogbo nǹkan tó bẹ́ẹ̀lì ló nílò, gbogbo nǹkan ẹ̀sùn tó fi gbé lọ sí prison. Àríwá ẹ̀rí òfin sọ pé táwọn máa tẹ̀ sentence maybe 6 months imprisonment. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní kọ́ lọ remand ẹ̀ sí prison. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe case yẹn lọ. Tó bá jẹ̀bi 6 months ló máa lò. Highest 6 months or option of fine. Ó lè wà ń bẹ̀ kó jẹ́ kó ti ń lo 10 years lọ báyìí. Because kò lè meet bail condition.